Hey, hello everyone, MFPallytime here. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. If you're watching this video right when it goes live, then today is a very special day. Over on twitch.tv/MFPallytime, we are doing a 24... I shouldn't say that. I'm trying to do 24 hours. I'm doing an all-day charity live stream to raise money for the Arnold Palmer Hospital in Orlando, Florida through the Extra Life Foundation, trying to raise money for sick kids. The goal is $50,000 for this year. We're up to $27,000 going into our second stream. We do 2 streams every year. So I'm hoping we can close out the year on a really, really good note. If you're watching this, go ahead and finish it. You got plenty of time. I would love for you to stop by after, though, and maybe chip in a little bit. We're donating $1 from every sub to the Arnold Palmer Hospital. If you have some bits sitting around on Twitch from watching ads, we are donating 100% of the bits I receive, and there's also links to donate directly to the hospital if you would like to do that. Before we move on in this area, chat was very adamant that I look around the tea house a little bit more. Specifically, oh, I see it now. At the fireplace. We could turn the coals off and literally just walk right through here. Whoa! So, if you didn't see the last episode, I'm gonna spoil it. So, be ready. What the?
Don't look. Don't.
Lae'zel, after being devastated that the Githyanki cure did not work, or there wasn't a cure, offered up one of her eyes to the hag in hopes that she could remove the illithid parasite. However, we found out that it is no mere illithid. It is something much more difficult to remove than that. So,
Don't look.
You are as thick as they come, sweetness. This is my personal playhouse, and you don't have an invite. Get out!
tell me where Marina is.
Has that wriggler eaten your brain already? Leave. Or you'll end up in tonight's stew. You'll go nicely with Marina. She's already marinating. Ah!
She's in the stew?
Don't look.
Oh my god. First of all, where did she go? Secondly, goodness gracious. Okay, I'm gonna split up the party. I'm also gonna save. We need to be ready for a fight at any time. Shadowheart's gonna move into the front of the room. We're gonna leave Gale back here and Astarion up here with him. And of course, Gale reaches out his arm and is joined by his loyal companion, Scratch. It appears that there is a headless person up here. Well, they have their head. Never mind. I take it back.
What is this place?
What do we think this, Oh, God. She said she's marinating already. Ephron. A dwarf that seems to be frozen. A watery eye?
This poor dear wished never to lay eyes on her family again.
Oh, my God.
Don't.
Whispering Mask. Auntie Ethel welcomes you, dearie. Auntie Ethel welcomes you, dearie.
Please.
The wearer of this item gains part of the flock. What the hell? Hey, you okay?
Don't.
You feel crushing waves of fear
as the presence within the door recoils. It can't let people through. Not again.
Wait, I'm talking to the door? What happened last time you opened?
Images flash. A man cowering, a bag open at his feet. Gold coins spilling onto the floor. His cries for mercy are cut short as the hag slices into him, removing limb by painstaking limb. She cackles. The man's remaining flesh twisted and contorted, becoming the twisted surface of the door.
Ah!
Flee, you feel it cry.
I'm not afraid of that hag. I should be, though.
A scene appears in your mind. 2 paladins and a cleric marching through the door, shrouded in the glow of the divine. Weapons brandished, they charge into the hag's lair. Screams of terror pierce the air.
Is there another way in?
You see an image of blue skies and sunshine as the door shudders a warning. Run.
Did the milady voice actress, I don't know her name, unfortunately, did such a good job as the narrator here. It's very calm, but still captivating. It's super good job. You know, if I kill the hag, you'll be free. Oh!
You see the hag. She walks through the door, its form shimmering. The lightest touch of hope brushes your mind as the presence within retreats.
Okay, I was actually trying to talk to this guy.
Please. Please.
You feel the barest hint of life.
Oh, did it not work?
Don't look. No. No! Don't look. Mustn't look, mustn't see.
Mustn't look at what exactly?
I see it. I see what's to come.
You realize there's magic at work. Some type of spell. An illusion.
Me. Dead. Dead. Flesh rotten, bone shining.
Calm yourself. Whatever you're seeing, it isn't real.
Lies. Lies. I see it. See truth. See death. All future.
That's so. What does my future hold?
Always ask. Never good. Never see. Never. Gods, don't hurt me. Oh, please. Please. Please, please, please.
Why would I hurt you? Not everyone looks like you do, Alf. I know it's shocking.
Ah! No! Stop! Trick! 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 They're the monster! Monster! For mind dripping! Flesh peeling!
Oh no.
Mind flayer!
Take a look at me. I'm not a mind flayer.
No! Mind flayer! Get away! Get away!
Well, shit. A gnarly cauldron.
Away!
The skull is cracked with
What's that?
with shallow fractures.
My sweet Callum, whose beloved asked that his beauty never fade.
As you edge closer to the mirror, a pale face appears, contorted in fear. Fists slam against the mirror's surface again and again.
Oh my god. Family portrait.
My dearest Ephraim, he begged me to halt the deadly disease that ravaged him.
Oh no, dude. What kind of a deal did Lae'zel make?
Wait!
I'm gonna try to fight her. I don't think it'll go particularly well. We might have to do a few tries at this.
Stop,
But I'm gonna try.
please! Please!
You feel crushing waves of fear as a presence within the door recoils. A scene appears.
I'm here to kill the hag,
and
2
weapons
paladins.
screams.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more years, Petal.
Immediate.
The door
Let me through.
stays silent.
Open up or I'll burn you to ashes. Oh shit. Yeah, sure, roll again, why not?
The door remains firmly.
Does the door have a health bar? It's infinite health, unfortunately.
Don't look. Don't
Well, it's technically unlocked. Are we just rolling to try to see if we can get in now?
stop.
You feel crushing waves of fear as a presence within the door recoils.
I'm here
A
to kill the
scene
hag.
appears. Weapons brand scream.
You let them in? Naughty. That's a decade for each. You're mine for 30 more
The hag will be the least of
years,
your problems if you don't open up.
Twitch, its form flickers, and you realize that the door is transparent.
I can see right through you. I can just walk
You
in.
see the hag, eyes bright with glee, as she sets fire to the door. With a jerk, you're pulled from the vision. The presence within shrinks, begging you not to run through it.
Oh, shit.
Away!
We are gonna get our asses kicked.
Look.
She's got a lot of magic.
Please.
And the wearer of this item gains Auntie Etta welcomes you, dearie.
Away. Away!
What if we put the masks on?
Look. Don't.
Okay, don't we get it? Shut up.
Stop.
Leroy Jenkins.
Hello, Petal. My, the mask suits you. Just relax. See the world with fresh eyes. And let your dear old Auntie Ethel look after you.
What the fuck?
Away!
Hag's
The
Pond.
stench of rot is a slap to the face. Suddenly she is there, beside you, behind you, inside
Am I
you.
wearing 2 masks?
Yes, I have you now, Petal. Don't worry. Auntie is going to take good care of you.
You fool! Take off the mask now! Nice. Well, I mean, this should be pretty straightforward, right?
Finally, I can think again.
Hey, guys.
Don't.
I don't know how I did this silencing thing. Anyone else want a mask?
Stop. Please.
Everyone's like, yo, that looked fun. Okay. So, gather the party.
Don't.
And
Stop. Please. Please.
whoa.
Away. Away!
Whoa. A mask of terror. A mask of regret. and a mask of vengeance. Everyone slinks down into the shadows as close to the ground as they can get, trying not to be seen by the presences that they have seen up ahead. Astarion. This is a tall order even for his big damage, but we're gonna give this a go. As we remove light from the room as we travel through, hopefully obscuring us a little bit. If you can even reach that. We're gonna come up right behind this guy. That's a big miss. Liz moves up the other side of the room. Sees an opportunity of getting on the high ground here. She's moving up with Gale. Shadowheart splits off and moves to potentially intercept anyone that would move towards Astarion. While still in stealth, Liz and Gale take a step back, hoping to avoid some sightlines here. We could just open up with some damage. Mask of Regret. So presumably these guys are just being controlled by the mask that we were just being controlled by. I wonder if there's a way. What if we knock them out? All right, well, big damage there. We're gonna go for dagger too. This guy's very, very weak. Hopefully he doesn't do anything too stupid. Don't make me hurt them. He goes for the punch. He didn't do anything else. All right, Astarion goes for a knock unconscious attack here. It deals 2 damage. Shit. And he's gonna walk away so he doesn't kill the fucking guy. Meanwhile, here we go. The Mask of Vengeance is moving up. Shadowheart moves into position with a swing of the axe. What? What? What the fuck? Well, all right. Let's do a Ray of Frost. That's it for now. Hag's Pawn. Looks like whatever he was trying to do failed. He fires an arrow off at our casters. We also see the Hag's Pawn starting to attack Shadowheart, who's lying dead on the ground. Dying on the ground, not dead. Astarion, if you do a cunning action, can you get to this guy and knock him out? 55% chance, here we go. Might take attack of opportunity on the way. He missed it. But now he can't do the attack. Disappointing. Gale, Misty steps forward. Right to the side. of Shadowheart as he helps her back up to her feet. We see the... I can't tell what classes these guys are. She's wearing cloth, maybe a wizard, but she just cast a healing spell, right? Or something. Oh, it's like a big heal over time. Well, luckily for us, that guy in the Mask of Terror did take an attack of opportunity while walking by Astarion, but he still has 2 HP remaining. I think Scratch just got added to combat. Shadowheart down once again. Now the Mask of Vengeance focusing her attention onto the completely terrified at the moment Gale. We're gonna cast a Charisma Hex on the Mask of Vengeance and hopefully hit her with an Eldritch Blast. This one dealing 14 damage and sending the Mask of Vengeance wearer backwards. Astarion on his turn is once again going to try to knock out the Mask of Terror, the archer that he's been fighting this entire time. The attack, however, misses. And unfortunately, his urges give in as he bites onto the neck of the mask wearer to sustain himself. Yo, he gave that a good try. But we're losing people here. 6 damage done to Astarion as he's on the high ground. Gale still trying to recompose himself as he walks away slowly in fear from the Mask of Vengeance. We do see that Scratch has noticed what's going on and flies in to help Gale by rending the vision of the Mask of Vengeance, which works! Oh! As Scratch once again disappears from existence, being hit square in the head by that gigantic mace. Shadowheart hanging on for dear life. Time's running out for her. We see Liz pull back her arm again for another Eldritch Blast to the Mask of Vengeance, completely caving in her chest and rib cage as she falls to the ground from the impact of the spell. Astarion is going to use a cunning action to dash further and hopefully get in range of Shadowheart to help her up. It looks like he will be able to just get in there. Meanwhile, Astarion on the far side still seems to be struggling with whatever vision he is seeing. Or Gale on the far side, excuse me. Can we heal, or was our action standing up? We're going to do a tier 2 healing word. Try to become a little healthier here, and then move back behind line of sight to join the rest of the team with Shadowheart. The Mask of Regret casting... I don't know what that spell is. Gale is able to see again as he uses Misty Step to get up to the high ground. He then focuses all of his attention on the Mask of Servitude with his level 2 magic missile, every projectile landing dead center of the chest. 1 HP remaining on the target. As the Mask of Servitude does a heal over time again. We see Shadowheart struggling to stay alive as whatever is affecting her continues to deal massive amounts of damage. We're going to do another heal, this time for 13 hit points. And we're going to follow that up with a healing word as well. So she is looking pretty good at the moment. We're going to recast our Charisma Hex onto the Mask of Regret, who is still sitting at full HP. An Eldritch Blast straight to the shield. Does full damage. What is that? Is that 17 damage? Holy shit. Astarion slinks back into the shadows. As he's broken line of sight, he thinks he might be able to sneak around here. As he moves into the dark areas of the room, trying to catch up to his enemies here. Gale taken down 10 damage with damage over time being done to him. I should be able to tell what the spell is if it's doing damage over time. Drowned. Holy shit. Shadowheart tries to jump up to the high ground to block any more damage coming in for Gale. And she tries to reach down to get him back up on his feet. Gale slowly but surely standing up. Liz, feeling overwhelming anger at this point, focuses her attention once again on the Mask of Regret. The Eldritch Blast flying forward, unfortunately goes straight over the halfling's head. Astarion, with a cunning action, he's going to very quickly make his way up the vine behind these guys. An attack with a sneak attack on the Mask of Servitude. 4 health remaining. An attack of opportunity as the Mask of Regret moves forward, takes away all of the healing that she just received. More damage being done. And a push on Astarion, knocking him off the high ground. Oh, this has got to go. We got to end this shit. So much for trying to save lives here, dude. So much for that. We're going to do a guiding bolt on the Mask of Servitude in the back. That's going to be a natural 20 critical hit. The Mask of Servitude wearer's skin just melts away from the body as her bones fall to the ground. And we're going to use a healing word on Gale to get him back up on his feet and restore some health to him. Liz still focusing her damage on the hexed target. The Mask of Regret fires an Eldritch Blast into the side of the halfling, aiming for the shoulder, as it just rips the arm off. As she falls down dead. Unfortunately, the effect that was on Gale continues after combat ends, and he's still taking damage as he lays on the ground at the base of the vine. Astarion moves up to try to help him. He's once again back on his feet. Went into that with intentions of trying to... You're okay, right? Yeah, I went in with that with intentions of trying to help those people, but things just got a little too hairy. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. We're going to take a short rest. Everyone's still pretty beat up after that. We're gonna scour the room for anything else that might be of help. Some steak in the corner. As we check the bodies of the masked assailants, we see a whispering mask, just like the ones that we picked up from the table. So presumably, that's what would have happened to Liz if she didn't have the foresight of removing her mask. A faded note on one of the bodies reads, "Read this every morning. Remember, she is not your friend. She is not your family. Do not eat the food unless she is watching. Do not drink the tea unless she is watching. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask. Do not wear the mask." The word lies is written in large, thick letters across the rest of the text. For all we know, that could have been the girl that we saw, whose family was looking for her. It seems like once the mask goes on, it just takes over everything. We should hand these out in town. Looks like there might be more of a path beyond. Holy shit! Let's gather everyone together. Astarion and Shadowheart were lagging behind a little bit. Astarion sees an area he might be able to jump across without touching the water. Target is too far. I think he should have actually taken damage there. Gale moves up to the cliff's edge. He's going to be next as he jumps over. I'm going to cast fire on this poison. Try to just clear it out. If that's coming out of the ground, if that's like a natural gas, it might reform, it might explode again, I'm not sure, but at least we're removing that poison from our path right now. Shadowheart will be the next to jump over. Followed lastly by Liz, who... So, is it coming out of here? That looks like it might be the source. Can we throw something on that, maybe? I got a backpack. Anything in it? What do you want to... Ugh. Astarion, you've been poisoned before. It hasn't been that bad. Beware of gas pits, which spew surface clouds, cover them with heavy objects. In Divinity, it didn't matter what you covered it with, so I see it here. I'm just gonna try to put a backpack on it. There we go. Man. This place is nuts. Oh, I wonder. Oh, you can't pick up the candle. I was wondering if you could just place it down there to have that area constantly on fire. Astarion moves up again. That might be worth a look. A peculiar flower. Examine. I believe, everybody, that was the first ever perception check that Astarion has actually done. He has been completely oblivious to everything. It's a big moment for him, I think. We're going to try to move up and place robes on top of this.
What's that?
Another peculiar flower. Oh God, what the fuck is this? Is that another door? We continue to make our way down.
That's curious.
Hey, he saw it. 10 damage left here. He's not doing very good. 5 damage. Alright. You cannot end the day while a party member's in a danger zone. Define danger zone. Because we're looking pretty safe here, actually. Kind of. Healing word. Do the flowers come back? You're fine. You're fine. Go over there. Go over there. Let's all go to bed. It'll be fine, dude. Nothing to worry about. Oh my God. Can I really not rest in here? Gale, can you move? Okay. Cannot fast travel from this area either. Oh my God. And this is why we have editing. I have to run every single person out of here to go rest. Or maybe not everybody. Maybe I could just run... Maybe I could just run one person out. So we'll send Liz back up to the surface really fast. And hopefully that'll be enough to drag everyone back to camp. Well, after forever and a day, we got everyone back in here. We had to run everyone out. Jump over this, run everyone out, rest, run everyone back in, and jump back over. Basically, it took 7 years of my life away. But we're back on the path of trying to get to the bottom of this area. More poison up ahead. I'm sure there's more peculiar flowers along the way, too. I kind of wish there was a walking option, so I could very slowly move into an area. I guess I could sneak, right? But even then, I feel like I could potentially walk into something. Oh yeah, let's put a pig head on this one. I'm sure that'll be fine. I think that'll do the trick. Ah, yeah, perfect. Perfect. That should be most of the path ready to go for everybody. Looks like there might be a lower area here. Oh yeah, we have to jump here to get into that other room. Okay, so we'll do that on the way back up. I'm gonna start sneaking. Sight lines here.
There, in the cage.
There in the cage.
Enough! Don't do this!
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Let's get everyone down there. Oh right, he's already at the bottom. My brain turned to mush after.
How can I help?
You can't! I'm trying to leave! She's being suspended in the middle of the room in a cage. Okay. Split everybody up. If we can see the hag, I'm going to try to get a hex off. Although I don't think I can see her yet. What's going on in there? Okay, quick save. Quick save. Quick save. Everyone sneak. Perception successful. What did I perceive? I wonder. So this is her vision. Well. Well. Let's send Astarion up here. We'll leave Gale here. Shadowheart kind of to the front. And
Leave me here!
let's wait for him.
That might be worth a look.
Oh. Nicely done.
Stop it! All of you!
Hey! Can we get you down?
Don't do this!
Can I not talk to her?
Don't do this!
The control orb. I wonder if that lowers it. Oh, yep. Steering, climb up, my dude. Get back in stealth. Hey! Oh. Okay. Hello? Oh, we're in combat now. All right. Oh, interesting. She also paid the price. She also had her eye taken. Well, for some reason, Gale's not in combat yet. Even though he's the one who literally started the combat. That's so weird. Let's do a Charisma Hex. And try to hit her with an Eldritch Blast. 60% chance to hit. That does land for 9 damage, throwing her to the side. We're also going to send Shadowheart in to be our meleeer this time. Marina here only has 8 health. The hag has quite a lot. The hag took 4 damage of burning. Ooh! Hey, I solved the puzzle. Is hold person a concentration? So he can't attack, right? One of these hags has a hex on them, and it's this one. Good old Liz, dude. Good old Liz, she figured it out. Eldritch Blast does miss on the hexed opponent, however. Let's see if we can climb our way up there. Hold person being used again, so 2 of our 4 adventurers cannot attack currently. 11 damage from a poison blast being slung across the room. I'm hoping that these illusions go away if we deal enough damage to the main one. We're gonna have Astarion drink a potion and then fire off a sneak attack at the hag we believe to be the correct one. Unfortunately, missing again. Both attacks from one of the hag copies did miss. We're passing a lot of saving throws right now. Our concentration on Hex was just broken. So we're going to need to recast that as fast as possible. These clones are dealing a monstrous amount of damage at the moment. Hold person paralyzed. At the end of your turn, make a wisdom saving throw. On success, the status is removed. Well, let's hope that passes sooner rather than later. Oh, also, only one of these hags have paid the price. Our chance to hit her is really, really poor. On everybody. Oh, natty 20 though, let's go! That's 12 damage. Can we push her? Liz goes down from some of the poison damage. We see Astarion line up a shot. Sneak attack on Anti-Ethel does miss. I should have had him sneak after so he didn't take too much damage there. The main target took 2 damage from burning. Oh, that's so fucked.
I'm not Ethel, I swear.
She's using the image of the girl. Wow, that is amazing. What a fight. Meanwhile, I'm getting my ass completely beaten. Like, really, really bad. But it's cool as fuck. Let's do a Cure Wounds. No. Healing Word on Liz. Get her back up on her feet. We'll also do a Cure Wounds on ourselves. And move down towards the illusion that we know is true. Because it paid the price. Let's do another Charisma Hex. Oh, it's a lot of damage. These hold persons are lasting way too long, too. Astarion fires a shot at the image that once again misses. However, this time he's gonna slink down. Oh, he wasn't able to actually sneak. Okay, so it looks like I'm losing this fight. However, I do have a strategy for the next attempt. And that strategy is called break the concentration of everyone with a hold spell. Oh, finally! Gale might actually get to do something. Also, the landscapers just showed up outside, so I apologize if that is a little loud. So, I thought I had a silence spell. On successful saves, creatures only take half damage. Creatures made of inorganic materials, such as stone, have disadvantage on their saving throw. Hold person, she has too much HP for that, right? Whatever we do, we're gonna have to do it from over here. So we'll teleport over. We'll do a poison spray. Target's too far. My ass, dude. It's right there. Just fucking do it. Did a magic missile. We are going to do a healing word again on Liz, who is now back on her feet. Is there anything nearby I could throw? Oh! Oh! Let's toss a alchemist flame at her. 4 damage. Beautiful. Liz is going to drink a potion and back up a little bit. God damn! Okay, let's see what happens if we attack an illusion. I mean, that has the same health as the regular one. Oh shit, they just fade! Oh shit, that changes the game, actually. I didn't realize that. I was treating them as if they were like full health versions. That's why I was trying to just rush down the... I was treating them as if they were like pets almost, and they would fade when the soul bind ends. Oh, it seems she has her own alchemist flame.
Another thin-blooded mongrel. Oh, Betty May.
Hold person being used. We're actually in a really bad spot here. We're actually in a... Oh, okay, I think that's a party wipe. We try again. Okay, we can assume that she is still hiding right over here, in the same spot she was last time. I'm actually going to swap out Liz's position. Well, I'm actually going to move Astarion up to where we think she is. And we'll put Liz up here on the perch. And then we will start off with Gale, hopefully revealing her yet again, which he just did. The only person in combat is our girl Liz. We're going to do a charisma... What are you good at? She has a shit ton of strength. Shit ton of dexterity. So if I do a dexterity hex, are we going to be able to hit her easier? Because it doesn't help saving throws, right? Fucking... What's my chance of actually hitting her? 60%. I'm just going to do charisma. That didn't change my chance to hit. And unfortunately, we did miss. However, she hasn't seen Astarion yet, and he just slides right up next to her. Shoves a blade into her side, but misses again. Shadowheart stands up, swings her mighty axe, landing for 10 damage. And Gale from the other side of the room. Someone's in Scratch. And then you can't have an adventuring day without Scratch. And then let's try. So is this the level 2 version? Okay, great. I want to try this shatter thing. I got to be very particular with where I place it. But yeah, 10 damage. Okay. Liz's turn's already been done. Now it's Auntie Ethel's turn with 87 HP remaining. Standing in fire, she took some damage there, and we actually were able to track the real one very, very easily that time. The other illusion starting to cast Hold Person and also shooting poison out across the room. We see Scratch move up and try to take the eyes out of the closest Auntie Ethel. The attack landing, blinding her, freeing Gale from the Hold Person, and dispelling the illusion. Good job, Scratch. We're fucking proud of you, my dude. We're fucking proud of you. And then Scratch moves over into range of the other two. Okay. Looks like we resisted the Hold Person. However, a Ray of Sickness landing onto Astarion, taking the brunt of most of the damage happening here. We are going to do a nice and easy Eldritch Blast on one illusion. We'll do the one in the back. We will have Gale, hopefully, fire off a Ray of Frost at Auntie Ethel, although it looks like it might be a little too far. So let's Shadow Step forward. Misty Step, excuse me. Shadow Step's a rogue ability in WoW. The attack missed, but it still formed ice underneath her feet. Shadowheart is going to do a very big prayer here, a Cure Wounds on Astarion, and a Healing Word on Astarion. Very, very fucking low rolls on both of those, but he's back on his feet. And then Astarion will hopefully... Cunning action? I messed that up. That's okay. Astarion will move right up into melee range and prepare for the next turn. Didn't mean to take a fucking attack of opportunity, though. Are you kidding? And he didn't even get an attack of opportunity. Why?
Bloody clever clubs.
So she's taken the illusion of the girl, teleported the girl up to her. Yeah, once again resisting the Hold Person. That's very, very good. However, taking the full force of that damage there. Oh my god, I just thought of the next level play that I should have done. Magic Missile, Magic Missile, Magic Missile. One on each illusion. Dispel all of them at one time. Damn. 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 Oh, now we know for next time. Scratch going for the eyes on the target he believes is the real Marina. I imagine Scratch has a sense of smell. I don't know if birds can smell things, dude. I have no idea. But it feels right. Astarion is going to bite the neck of Auntie Ethel to heal. Then sling his sword as far into the flesh as he can. For 17 damage! Let's go, dude! We are going to use an Eldritch Blast on the back of Auntie Ethel. 60% chance to land. Deals 14 damage, pushing her back onto the rock next to Astarion. Gale, on his turn, realizes his fantastic idea is a really good idea. Uses Misty Step once again to enter further into the room. Fires off one magic missile at the last remaining illusion and two more at Auntie Ethel. What a turn, dude. Wow. And with her last remaining tier 2 spell, we see Shadowheart readying a guiding bolt, praying that it lands true. Only a 30% chance to actually land, but she believes in it so much. 21 damage! Let's go! Let's go!
Wait. Wait just a tick. Let's be civilized about this, eh? I have something you want.
Go on.
I knew I liked you, dearie. Let me leave with the girl, and I'll give you power. You want to be stronger, tougher, smarter? Done. Anything is possible. Just let me keep the girl and her babe. It's your choice, sweetness.
Oh, well, let me switch character. I was literally just gonna attack her. I think a dead hag is the answer
Fine.
here.
Have it your way. I'll rip out your throat, yeah.
We're looking for the hex. We're looking for the hex. She made a lot of clones this time. Hold person has been cast by one of the illusions. A ray of sickness. Hold person being used again. Another ray of sickness. Oh shit. Scratch. Moves to the clone behind him, going for the eye. Unfortunately, it misses. Liz, trying to sense where her hex is, looking around the room. Actually, not spotting it either. I imagine she's on the far side. I don't think she would position close to us. Let's drink a potion. Magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile. As 3 illusions pop around the room, one more standing on the far side. We see Shadowheart call on her cantrip, dealing 3 damage to another illusion as Auntie Ethel reappears next to us. I pushed her. Unfortunately, Astarion lying dead on the ground. Dying on the ground. Let's see what she does with her last turn. She's going to throw an object at Gale for 2 damage, then cast Vicious Mockery upon him. Scratch flies across the room and goes for the eyes of the only hag that he can see. With a natural 20! Oh, it only did 1 damage still. But good job, Scratch. I'm proud of you. And then he kind of just sneaks away. Woo! Shadowheart moves back behind her and grabs the hand of Astarion and helps him back to his feet. It's probably out of range, huh? Liz draws back her hand one last time. The Eldritch Blast ready. Auntie Ethel blinded and frail at the edge of a bridge. She lets the Eldritch Blast go. And it misses, hitting the wood just behind her. Gale readies himself. Magic missile cannot miss, and he knows it. 7 damage is exactly what we needed to bring down the hag. Yo, claps in the chat! That was a fun fight! That was so good! That was the best fight in the game so far. That was really, really, really good. The Corlin's Grace, a 2-handed melee weapon. It looks like a staff. This light, flexible staff of an elven make marked with the mithril signals that channels magic in the blink of an eye. If the wielder is attacked while not wearing armor, they receive a D4 bonus to saving throws. This is for my monk. Whenever we come back, we're getting this on our monk, dude. That was really, really, really cool. We'll do short rest. Let everyone heal up a little bit. We don't have any big casts from Shadowheart remaining, but we do have some healing that we can give to Astarion. Oh, nice. He's very healthy. Most spells have been used up by our wizard. We're going to recover our first level spells. We have a couple. And then Liz is going to make her way into the Actually, let's talk to the girl. If she could talk to us now.
You bastard! You ruined it!
Wait, what?
You ruined everything!
God damn it. What? What did I do?
Ethel was going to bring my husband back. Back from the dead. And now I'll never see him again. Because of you!
But you nearly died.
I was fine. She wouldn't have killed me. I had something she wanted. Just a bit longer and my child would have been born. And all this would have been over.
You're gonna trade your baby for your husband?
Don't judge me. I have nothing. My baby would have been raised in rags. Auntie Ethel promised to give this child a good life. Teach them magic even. More than I could have done.
Is that what she told you, huh?
She said I'd make a bad mother. I think she was right. Now I'll have to drag Connor's coffin all the way home. It's the only way this child will ever meet their father.
Connor was the guy we saw outside. Ugh, if she wasn't preggers, she'd get a shot to the back of the head. Ugh, so ungrateful. We did a good thing for once. A Sylvan Stone, what's that? Well, we stopped a hag who is clearly doing a lot of bad things around the world. I mean, a stillborn. A traditional brew of ergot and nutmeg meant for mothers who will never be. Oh my God. Mother's loathing. A hint of blood lingers around the stopper. It's enough to make your mouth water. Will to dream smells like a sleep potion that's turned sour. Missing pets, thousands of little legs skitter inside this bottle seeking an escape. Broken promises, faltering will. A sweet, intoxicating aroma hangs around this bottle. It reminds you of home. Fragments of malachite swirl at the bottom of this potion, coalescing and separating rhythmically. Something thrashes in a heavy gourd, consumed by rage. Skulls for the skull pile. The Staff of Crones. Live worms wriggle beneath this crumbling surface of this hat-fraught staff. Merely touching it fills you with a wave of unbearable nausea and strange longing, as if calling out for its like. It gives you the ray of sickness. Blech.
I bet Gale will want to take a look at this staff.
Yeah, I bet he would. The dark ring with a sharpened gemstone at its center. This ring is capable of cutting the very flesh it decorates. Copper ring, inlaid with semi-precious stones, this ring looks expensive at first glance. A bronze ring, a purple gemstone set in bronze. This ring has been crafted by a steady and practiced hand. We already have a similar ring to this, it seems. Tourmaline, a slim-fitting silver band decorated with a mint green gemstone. And a garnet ring. The garnet embedded in this tarnished ring has been lovingly polished and band warm thin from use. The ever-seeing eye. Uncommon amulet. This woven leather necklace has a bejeweled eye hanging from it. Every so often, you swear that you see it blink. The wearer of this item gains protection from evil. Bitter divorce. Potion of speed. A letter to Ethel. Blotches of ink are spattered on this unfinished letter, written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry not, my red caps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing still continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind. You know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come visit. I can't take that mask, or I would. Looks like there's dead birds in that tree. Well, I suppose we should see what the fuck this is.
I'd say the swamp is a breath of fresh air compared to the hag, but not really.
Oh, we're outside. Oh, that's nice, because that was a long-ass run. Unless it won't bring me back in which case I'm very upset. Alright, Astarion recalls a room further up the path that he wants to investigate before we leave. I lockpicked this door, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna let me in. It's too high to jump. Not enough space here. I don't think any of my characters have the jump spell except for Lae'zel. And, well, we could potentially Misty Step. We could also Scratch! Get up there, bud. Go see. So, I've been trying to figure out how to get in here. There's a green portal in there. Presumably, that portal has another exit. We were able to use this one again. I just had to walk away from it a little bit further. However, I don't know where the other green portal entrance is. With Astarion, I was able to unlock the door, but that didn't open it, and it doesn't appear like it's the same as the other one, where there's not. It doesn't appear it's the same as the other one because you can't just walk right through it. The door itself doesn't appear to have a health bar. And I also tried to get up here and sneak around on the rocks, and I could not do that either. I checked the map. That leads outside. That leads outside. So, I think for now, we're all set. I think we're all done. I'm gonna gather everyone together and have them head out. I can't even move Astarion up here. He's got to jump back. There are some red caps outside that were working for the hag. I wonder where their alliance lies now that she's dead. I wonder what they're up to. That's going to do it for today's episode, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that fight as much as I did. Remember, my warning at the start of the episode was actually a little false because this series airs at 9 a.m. The charity stream was supposed to start at 11, but it's happening. It's happening today. 10:30, 11, something like that. So, if you're still watching this, be sure you stop by. We're trying to raise $50,000 for the Arnold Palmer Hospital in Orlando, Florida. Liz is already in the other room. My brain's starting to mush. Take care, everybody. See you again next time. Good.